Okay, now we're recording. Riv, if you go to watch this later, you've missed out, man. I took off my personal 3DS stuff. We'll see what he says about it later. Look, kind of
We're
smells over here.
recording.
Now I'm recording. If you guys are okay with being in the recording, I was just streaming, but now I'm recording it.
I might sue you, but it's okay.
Yeah, I want at least 35% of the revenue made from
There
this.
you go.
So,
I don't plan on posting it to like YouTube or anything. That would be. I
If I
like I was
agree,
telling
that's
Dr.
it.
Six earlier. I've thought about doing that, but I don't know. I don't do enough of it consistently that I don't know. There's already a lot of people
Uh,
that do this type of stuff, so would I get
I
anything?
mean,
I
what you
don't know.
could do is like you do a group with people that they all do soldering, streaming on Twitch,
Yeah.
and then when you finish, you raid them, and then infinite loop with other people all around the globe. Because I know some people that used to stream soldering.
Yeah. I think this just kind of sits in there like that. It can kind of go side to side though. Want it to be lined up pretty much in the center like that. Alright. Man, it's stinky in there. I might open a window. That I was melting the Kapton tape a little bit that time when I was doing that. And we got someone else joining.
Hello.
It's or oh yeah, you break I fix. I think I've seen you post some stuff before.
Yeah, I literally just got off work too.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm working on. I don't know if you've seen. Riv has been posting some stuff too. RHYV. I think that's how you say his name. He sent me a 3DS and a new 3DS XL, and his original 3DS. He put his port. This is the old port that I took off.
Ooh,
Yeah,
fun.
it was all
A DS.
and yep.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, yep, it was definitely bad. And he also, let's see if I can grab this again with my tweezers. There we go. This was for the joystick
Ooh.
ribbon cable. He broke the tab off, so.
Well, there goes your ZIF connector.
Yep. So I tried to go to my local game store over the weekend, but they don't normally sell broken stuff. I was gonna get a donor board so I could take the parts off, and I have a special thing on the side I do with the owner where he sells me things like that. But he was on vacation in Louisiana, so I was like, well.
Wow.
So for now, just so I can get this done, because I've had stuff for like 3 weeks now or longer, I don't know. I took apart my personal 3DS and took the parts off, and I'll just fix mine later.
Fair enough.
Yep. So I'm trying to
I
debate.
actually have a bunch of scrap stuff I'm trying to get rid of.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, I have an entire stack of PlayStations and Xboxes.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
are you the guy that wanted to?
like original PlayStations?
Not original PlayStations. PlayStation 4s.
Oh okay.
Oh, okay, I don't give a fuck about that. If it was
Yeah.
like an OG PlayStation, I got hyped from it. I was like, oh,
I don't think I have any OGs. I can check.
I've
I
got.
may have a PlayStation 2, a couple of them.
You want a working one or a broken one? Because I've got like 8 original PS1s just sitting over here that are fixed or mostly fixed.
uh, that's the thing. I don't actually know because I want to put the what's it called? The SD card reader slot in it.
Okay, yeah. I think that you need a specific model for that. It's
I don't
like
actually know.
it's one of the
I just
older models. I think with the parallel port, 'cause it's like an extra thing that you just plug in, right?
There's two different versions. There's one
Okay.
you can solder it straight to the board,
Yeah.
and then there's the one that you solder it to the board, and then a cable goes out the back into the parallel port.
Oh, okay.
But I
I thought I
already
saw a module
have,
someone made where you literally just plug it into the parallel port and that's it.
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know.
yeah.
I've never
Well,
done it
that's
myself.
that one. For that one, you need to constantly have a cart in it, like
Okay.
a memory card. You always have to have a memory card plugged in. For the one that's just soldered straight into the board, you don't need to have a memory card plugged in. It'll
Okay.
save straight to the SD card.
Let's see. I'm
But
looking at my stack. Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. At least 4 that have the parallel port over here.
Because the only thing I got right now, when I moved, I had to throw a bunch of shit out because like
That's always sad.
I couldn't fit everything into my dad's car, and I was like fucking sad because I was
Yeah,
like,
man.
I had 6 like PS2 Fats that I got at like an auction. Some lady's kid moved out and left a bunch of shit, and she was like auctioning it off, and it was like, oh, there's a lot of PS2s, and I was like, oh, okay, like I'll look at it. I paid like $30 for like 6 of them, and it came with like controllers. And I had to leave it. I had a bunch of Xboxes, and I could only bring one. And for some stupid reason, I grabbed the box with the one that doesn't fucking work, and it's just filthy.
Man.
It's like covered in dust, and I'm like, fuck. I had one that worked. I modded it. It like worked fine, and of course I grabbed the fucked one.
Man.
I'm like, great.
Whoops.
Damn.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to think. Do I have that? Oh, I have a brick DSI. I don't know how to fix it.
Oh, yeah?
Someone gave it to me. But I don't know actually, like they tried to mod it. They couldn't. They modded it, and then what's it called? They modded it, did the mod wrong, and now the DSI is bricked. So it only boots into the settings menu every time.
I don't know too much about DSs, so I wouldn't even know how to begin there.
So I don't know how to fix this thing. I want to fix it because a DSI where I live is selling for a couple $100 right now.
Dang.
Oh, a
Yeah.
couple $100?
Yeah, I looked. The model that I have, which is the all black. So there was 2. There was the gloss and then the matte finish.
Yeah.
The matte finish one was a US only, and then in Canada we got the gloss. The matte finish one sells for almost $260 right now.
Jesus,
Dang.
because
So-
I have one of those here.
Yeah.
Get
So
ready
I
to
was
sell.
like, maybe I'll fix it, resell it, like just. I really got into the hobby just because I wanted to make money and just fix old consoles that I have.
Yeah. That's the hard thing, making money doing this. There's just not. It depends on what you're working on. If you work on newer stuff, you can make money. If you're working on old stuff like this, there's just not much money in it. Like I'm
gonna
charging.
be honest, man. The market for fucking 3DSs in Toronto, like my area of Toronto, is nuts right now.
Oh dang.
Like people are buying 3DSs, like original, like 3DS fat for like $450.
Dang.
Like it's the market's good, and it's because like for some reason, Nintendo like they just discontinued production halfway through the 3DS's life cycle. So we got the fat halfway through the fat's life cycle. They discontinued them and then released the XL, whatever the one after the fat was, and then they discontinued it when the XL came out. Discontinued it when they had the parallel of the tall one. I forgot what it was called. The one that was like the wedge.
Oh, the 2DS?
Yeah, so they did the run of the 2DS, and then once the Galaxy one came out, that was the only one you could find, and then they discontinued the Galaxy and went straight into the 2DS XL or whatever it was, and then we got the 2 versions. We got a Pokemon version, and that sold out, and then we got the blue and orange one, and then they just stopped. After that you couldn't find anymore. Big box retailers weren't carrying them. Costco had some at one point, and I remember there was like a lineup of almost 350 people outside of this Costco, like trying to buy them.
What the heck?
And then one dude went in and he bought like all of them. He bought like almost 60 of them for like $250.
Douchebag.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Oh,
And
that's awful.
And yeah, and the video is so funny because it's just him with a shopping cart. It's just like us. It's like it's full, and they're like, "What the fuck?" And I'm
Alright.
like,
What do you guys think?
to
Does
an
this look good to you? Looks good to me, I think.
Looks pretty decent.
Looks
I
good
don't
enough,
have a
I
lot
think.
of experience, but
as long as it
seems
doesn't
okay.
explode.
Just the fifth one, just very on the edge. I don't know if that's okay.
Which one?
I do.
This
The
one?
five. It's right. It's written 5.
Oh, that one? Yeah, that was the first
Yeah.
one I did. You think I should reflow that a little bit? I can do that.
I don't know. It just seems a lot on the edge.
I don't like the little indent in the middle of it.
Yeah, I see it now. I see it now. I'll reflow it a little bit.
I
It's
don't know
probably
anything about
connected,
soldering,
right?
but it was sus.
What's that?
Huh?
I need to.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah. If any of you guys know anyone that has a PSP, willing to sell one to.
I got a liquid damage one that needs a sideboard replaced in it.
Does it have a decent screen?
Everything else about it, as far as I'm aware, works. It's just that sideboard that has, like, I think where the where the joystick connects into it.
Mm-hmm.
It's liquid damage, so the ZIF connector basically rotted off the board.
Oh
The
gosh.
main motherboard is, as far as I'm aware, is fine.
I'll put a picture in
good.
the
Yeah, that's
in,
better.
like this in the stream chat. This shit, dude, it crushed me. It like, I was so hyped. I waited for the package to show up. I was like, yes, I can finally fix this thing. It's been on my bucket list to fix it. And it like just crushed my soul when I saw it. I don't know how it happened, but yeah.
Wait, where is the stream chat at?
Uh,
Oh, wait, hold
check
on, hold on. There we go. Oh no, not the
Yeah.
screen.
crushed me, dude.
Let's
Crushed.
see it.
Because I don't know if I can put
Oh man, yeah.
a normal screen. Like, I don't know if I can buy a PSP 1000 or like a PSP 1000 screen and it'll work.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Because like I put it in the PSP chat, I was like trying to look, and no one really like. I guess it's not a very active chat because I don't really think people are modding PSPs as much as I'd hope. Like,
All right,
but-
I gotta go. I
Alright.
wish you good luck in your repair. Mighty.
Yeah.
Goodbye,
Alright.
everyone.
Yep,
Yep.
see you later.
Thanks.
See ya.
I'll check. I don't know which version. I think the PSP I have is just the regular version one. I'm pretty sure the screen is good on it.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, because I googled, like, can I fix it with just like a normal screen?
Yeah, like replace it with like a generic screen or something like that.
Yeah, because like on Amazon, a screen's like $30. I don't mind paying $30 for a screen, because a PSP right now, on like eBay and Kijiji, like it's like 400 to 350, and then
For just
like
the screen?
No, for like the whole console. Like,
Oh,
console,
okay.
like everything, like, and I have all the cables for it. So I was like, if I can fix this, I have 2 games. I could just resell, make my money back a bit.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, I don't know if it's actually fixable, and that's my worry. 'Cause
Yeah.
I like. As much as I want to sell it, a part of me is also like, I kind of want to keep it. I've had this thing since I was like 9, so it's like, I kind of want to keep that.
That
As
gif
like-
of the tape, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Let's see, what exact model is that one?
3001.
3001. Okay, let's
Yeah,
see.
I think it's the last model that came out.
PSP. Let's see if I can find any information on that screen. 3000 and no, not 33,000. One screen. What type of screen do you use? Well, you can definitely order the screens for it.
Yeah, on like AliExpress, right?
No, they're on Amazon. Hold on. Wait, let me see if I can use my great contacts of having part providers. See if they have them. let's see. Game consoles. Do they have PSP on here still? You do not, so it's gonna be the other one that does.
Because I called, I was like, maybe it's just worth it to send it to like a local shop or something, right? Like, there's a lot of shops around here that fix it.
No.
I called one. The guy was like, "Yeah, it's $350 to fix the screen."
What? My gosh.
Yeah.
It takes 6 minutes to fix the screen.
Well, that sucked, guys. I'll be
I
right back.
And I was like, "Damn, $300 is nuts."
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a lot of places, like depending on who you're
Diane?
contacting too, they have a set way that they do their prices. Like the work I work at, right? The stupid portal service that we have for tracking all of our repairs has a price calculator generator. And what my work is supposed to do is take that. So if I take a look at this screen, the screen on Amazon's like $40.
Okay.
If I take that and put it in the price calculator for game console, it gives me a price. Wow, it only gives me a price of like $200.
That's insane to me.
Yeah, it is. Trust me, I think it's dumb. I don't think we should be charging that much. But I'm not the one who runs the store, so.
No, I get it. Like, don't. I completely get it. Like, you have to charge where it is. Like,
Yeah.
that's just how it works. But I'm sorry, like $300 is nuts. Like, the console isn't even worth that fucking much.
Yeah,
Like,
that's not worth it. Yeah, I'll check because it sits at a bin at my work instead of at my house right now. So not tomorrow. I don't work tomorrow. I'm off for the next 2 days. I'll have to stop by there tomorrow, anyways. I'll stop by there and take a look to see what model it is.
all right. Yeah,
Actually,
if it's a
I'm going to. Are you fine with me sending you a DM so I have you on my list so I don't forget?
No. Go for it.
Because if I don't,
Yeah,
I'll
'cause-
lose you, and then I'll forget.
Yeah, because the crazy part is, for this thing sitting in a box for,
There we go.
I don't know, 2 years, 3 years,
Yeah.
4, everything else works. What I was expecting to not work, because I know the 3001 won't boot if the UMD drive doesn't work. So I was praying that the UMD drive worked.
Which it looks like it did.
It does. It turns on. It like sounds like it's getting chunked, but it still works. So I was
Probably
like,
definitely needs some cleaning and whatnot.
yeah, probably.
That parts writer doesn't have it either. Who else do I have to look at though?
Alright,
Oh, I can't check
I'm
my
back.
provider. Hello.
Honestly, maybe if I stick it in rice. Like,
Sure, that'll definitely.
Yeah,
help.
that always
Absolutely.
works. Yep.
I'm thinking
Okay.
about just like sticking it in rice.
Wow, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was trying to see if I can figure out what type of
Ooh,
screen this is.
don't want to do that. About dropped the connector.
Uh-oh, don't lose it.
Don't want to do that.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna put.
Yeah, the crazy part is, for a console that came out, what? How long has it been since this thing came out? Couple, like,
It's been a minute.
The
came out, I
PSP?
think it's like, yeah, it came out like what, 2002?
Yeah, like early mid 2000s at the latest.
Yeah. For a console that came out that long ago, man, this thing is like magnificent. Like, got some magnificent engineering to it.
I feel kind of bad for the PlayStation Vita, honestly.
The Vita sucks. I own a
Well,
Vita. The Vita sucks.
Sony could have made it better, and if they did, it would have been very close to what the actual Switch is.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
They almost had it.
They cusped
kind of-
it.
I kind of feel bad because of it.
They cusped it, and I don't know why they didn't fix it, but because I'm sorry, the handheld market is very much open. Sony could come in and just wipe. with like a new decent handheld, I don't think they will.
No, I mean the last handheld they made was the stupid PlayStation 5 portable thing, whatever it's called. It's not even really portable. You have to play it
Yeah.
at your home.
Yeah, it's a
Like,
little goofy.
come on now.
And I mean, it's not like you can just play games straight on it either. You still have to have a PS5.
Yep.
I remember when they first announced it, I was like, "Is this a joke?" I thought it was a joke at first.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, it was not. I need
Nope.
a napkin. Oh no, Wendy's didn't give me any napkins.
Don't you hate that? There we go.
The joys of having facial hair.
No, I'm with you there.
Angel, you don't have any.
Okay.
Wow, that sounds like a personal problem.
This never soldered one of these before. Let's see how it goes. Never taken one off. Never even worked on a 3DS before this. So when Riv goes to watch this,
I've done charge
Yeah.
ports. I've never done a ZIF connector before.
yeah.
Guess what I just fixed?
What?
Oh.
My 3DS.
There you go.
Oh.
I've just never had anyone send me a broken one, and mine never broke. It just mostly sat in the bag.
Sorry, my bad. My
you're good.
DSi. I just fixed it.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
So it was stuck in the unlaunch menu. So this DSi that I bought off, so I basically bought it off this guy. It was modded, I'm guessing. So I googled like fucking DSi stuck in settings boot loop,
Mhm.
and then someone on Reddit was like, "Oh, just press BNA." Whoever did that is a dumbass. they put in the wrong thing,
Oh, man.
and then yeah, so that's a modded.
Oh, that's nice though.
That's cool. That's fun.
Let's see where.
I'm very much happy that that works because now I can.
One more device for the collection.
Oh, I'm instantly buying an R4 card. R4.
I don't have any modded consoles. I've never had the need to do that because most of my gaming is done on PC.
Yeah, that's kind of the point I've gotten to, besides Nintendo stuff.
Well, I mean, part of the problem is one, I got started on PC, but also I've had Steam for 18 years, so all of my stuff is on it.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Used to only play. I normally play most of my games on PC. Like if I'm like, because mostly it's an addiction thing, right? Because I play World of Warcraft, I play Final Fantasy, like, so
Fair enough.
everything's on PC. I can't play that stuff on my couch. But when I go to bed, the Switch is heavy as shit. Like, I don't want to lug that thing around, man.
Yeah, now try playing with a Steam Deck. That's where I do most of my gaming these days, it seems like.
I have one. You know where it's sitting? In my backpack for work, and I barely pull it out. It's probably dead in my backpack.
Yeah.
I'm
Because,
still
like,
trying to get a Steam Deck. I don't even own one yet.
Get a used one.
I got.
I'm moving. I don't have the money to buy one. I've already spent $4,000.
That's unlucky.
Yeah.
I don't know. What was I gonna say?
You have a Steam Deck that you barely use.
Yeah, so I barely use it. Sitting there, I spent $400 for nothing on it. I have a PS5 that I bought for FF7 Rebirth. I beat Rebirth. I have no need for that PS5 anymore.
I only have a PS5 because I just wanted to complete having one of each of the generations.
Like,
I also didn't pay anything for it. I got it for free.
oh, there you go. But it's like I don't know, man. I don't it. It's so much like it's just so much shit. This hobby is just collecting shit. It's like
doing gaming or repair, either one. A lot of it is just collecting stuff.
Yep.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, my hands are shaking.
Honestly, for almost no reason. A lot of it for me at least. I have one of each of the generations of Xboxes, one of each of the generations of PlayStation, and a handful of other things. And the only reason I have them is because like I literally saw them and went, I could fix that. No, I got the Xboxes for you. Oh, oh yeah, you're the one that has the Nintendo consoles. I own like 3 Switches only because I could fix them.
Yeah, I bought a lot a couple of years ago, right when the Switch came out.
Mm-hmm.
I found a lot, and it was like $200 for.
Oh, don't do that. Oh gosh, no, what? Hold on a second.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Literally the worst thing that could happen.
Well, let's see. Might still be salvageable.
As long as one side is still in, you should be able to get the other side back in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
It's
try
only
to.
4 pins instead of like the 30-pin ones I've had to deal with.
I don't know how that happened.
So stressful, dude. I need to figure out how do I pirate things on the DS.
What the heck? I feel like that should just go in like that. Is it broken? I can't really
It doesn't look broken. Both sides look the same.
It's definitely not in. I was looking at it just with my eye. Where am I? I'm lost. I'm zoomed too far in. There, I think this is it. Come on.
Companion cube. Nice. Oh, and they left.
Dang it. Well,
Did it break?
I can't tell, but it seems kind of like it did. I mean, this side popped out.
It doesn't look like it pops into anything, though.
Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh. Well, it's not the end of the world, but still.
It
dang
might
how
still
did I
be
do that?
workable.
I don't know.
Maybe the increased pressure once the cable is
Okay,
in will
well,
allow it to sit tight.
Once I closed it all the way and it felt like it snapped in.
Well, it looks like it snapped in.
Oh, come
Well, now, yeah.
on. I think it's okay, but
I think it's just kind of loose on one side.
we'll see. If it doesn't work when I get it back together, then I'll replace it.
I mean, if you want to jury rig it, just put a piece of sticky note on top of one side and put it in. That'll work.
Yeah, I'm doing this for Riv though. I don't want Riv
That's-
to. If it was mine, I might do that. But
Yeah.
I need to push this side down a little bit more.
need to get better at soldering.
It just takes practice.
Yeah. There's a lot I can already do. Like I can do the HDMI ports and a lot of the surface-mounted chips. I think the thing I struggle the most with are things like what you're doing right now,
Yeah.
and like charge ports on like switches.
Oh yeah. Yep, it just takes practice.
Thankfully, I get paid to practice at my work.
I'd like to find a job that let me do stuff like this, but yeah, I mean, I'm a full-time electrical engineer. Just this type of stuff just doesn't pay as much. I really wish I could do this stuff full-time though, because this is what I enjoy. But
Yeah. It's fun to do, but when you want to work for like repair stores, it doesn't pay.
Yeah.
Not well.
I feel like working for a repair store probably kills the fun of it as well.
It can. I mean, I know for me, it can get really annoying simply because the company I work for is the company that's owned by Assurion, so we do all of the insurance repairs for Verizon and AT&T.
Oh god, it just sounds painfully dull
Yeah.
to do every day.
And not to mention, we're also U-Break iFix is also certified for Samsung's and Google, so we also get all the in-warranty repairs. And then, and then even better, even better, because of where my store is specifically located, we're the only U-Break iFix for a 100-mile radius.
where are you located?
We are in South Carolina.
Oh, okay.
I think the next closest one. I think it's the next closest one is closer to 80 miles away.
Oh, okay.
But we're the only one that sits in the heart of like right in the middle.
I think there's a U-Break iFix like 30 miles or so from me, but I still get a lot of people calling. Like I live in Huntington, Indiana, and Fort Wayne is where the closest one is. And I think yeah, they still come to me a lot.
I'll be back.
Yeah. The problem is distance is a lot of people's things. It's like they'd rather drive further or less distance than
Yeah.
go way further out to an actual place for it.
Yep.
Then again, unlike most other people, we have people who drive all the way from Atlanta, Georgia to get to us.
Dang.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna do hot air. I changed my mind.
Gonna
Because
flow it.
it's just not sitting very flat. I don't like how it's sitting.
That might be why the one side is popping up. It might be
Yeah.
that the housing is kind of slightly bent.
Yeah, it might
it's
be.
not laying flat.
Yep.
That'd be the only thing I can think of because it doesn't look broken.
No. And it still snaps down fine. We'll see. We'll see if this does it.
What temperature do you use on those?
I'm using 350 now. I think that I used 350 or 400 when I took the old one off. Just because it's unleaded. Now that I have leaded solder, I'm going to use 350. 350 with decent airflow. Hold on, I need to put something on the other. I'm just hanging it over the edge of my board. Or the edge of my bench.
Honestly, that's how you have to do it sometimes. I just realized you can probably hear my wife in the background.
A little bit. It's all good.
She has D&D shortly.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we just played over the weekend. Try
Beautiful.
to meet up. We meet up. We try to do once every 3 weeks. Sometimes it turns into once a month, and sometimes it's not even that. Before the pandemic, I was meeting up with friends a lot. But yep, then that just kind of killed things a little bit.
Yeah. A lot of our D&D is done over online at this point, so.
Yeah, we tried doing that a little bit at first, and it's not the same as meeting up with friends and stuff.
Yeah.
We were doing every 2 weeks. Yep. But then we had so this was like 2019 when I was meeting up every 2 weeks, and then 2020 when the pandemic started, and I also had my daughter, who's just about 4 now. But yeah, now that I have her, it's just it's hard to get babysitter once every 2 weeks and all that. So
Yeah. Plus, it's probably not cheap either.
well, I live like 45 minutes away from my parents, and they are normally able to watch her, but I don't want to be like every other weekend. Hey, mom, can you watch the kids again? So
Well, fair enough.
yeah, I guess I could pay somebody, not be cheap. Okay, that is a lot better. Now I just need to make sure everything is not soldered. Okay, the 2 middle pins are not, but I can just use my iron now. Can't really see the pins from this angle. It's kind of annoying, but
Yeah, it'll be fine.
there, I'll bring it over here. Oh, let's see if we can see it. Where is it?
Ow. My thumb still hurts. I split part of my thumb off, or my thumbnail off my thumb today.
Ow, yep. Yeah, you can see the 2 middle pins are.
Oh,
2
they're
outer
not.
pins. Yeah, they're like bent up. I think it was from when I was putting it on earlier, but should be able to bend them back down.
You should be able to tack it down.
I do it off scope.
I need a microscope. I want a microscope, but they're expensive.
Yeah, this one was very expensive. It was like $1,000. Well, it was like $750 for the scope, and then another $250 for my huge arm that I have, my desk mount arm.
Oh wow, man.
You definitely don't need anything this fancy, and I probably shouldn't have gotten it since this is mostly just a hobby. But I was like, I kind of want it.
Well, if you're gonna do it, might as well get something good so it lasts a while.
Yeah.
You know, my work has a pretty decent one too, but it's like a $2,000 one.
Ooh, yeah.
We don't have a camera mounted to ours though.
Mm.
Then again, I don't. Well, we had one. Wasn't a great one, but I also didn't like using it.
Mm.
Though I can definitely see the appeal of having one.
Yeah, the connector is fine. Now that I did that, it's much better.
How's the door? Oh yeah, it looks like the door's better.
Yeah,
now, too.
it's much better. So yeah, it was just flexing sideways a little bit.
Yeah.
This is still.
What is the chat? The other room? I can't plug my headphones in. I'm not gonna be in here much longer, probably. I got other things I have to do. We have to get ready to move. I'm not ready for that. I don't want to move again.
Moving sucks. I don't want to move for a long time.
I have to. I don't have a choice, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Thankfully, where I'm moving to is a block down the road. So.
Oh,
well,
well, you can just about walk the stuff there. Get some exercise.
almost. It'll make it easier to get both my cars over there.
Yep. Why'd you have to move a block down the road?
Oh, my land. So okay, I own the house I'm in, but it's a mobile home.
Oh yeah.
I don't own the land it sits on.
Oh.
Yeah, and my problem is I learned, one, the landowners are racist, and two, they lied to me about what my lease says.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm not staying here anymore. We're selling this house and we're moving.
There you go.
I was like, I'm not dealing with it. I'm not gonna deal with people who are gonna lie to me what my lease says. It was like, we'll figure out a better place to live after we move somewhere else and get out of here.
Yeah.
And thankfully, there is a place not too far down the way that allows us to move over there and make moving a little bit easier, at least. I think my official move-in date is in 3 days.
There you go.
So, I'm not looking forward to moving all my technology, though.
Yeah. Get everything set back up. Yeah.
Well, it's not just all my consoles and everything. I also have some older tech, like my I have a Sun Microsystems complete workstation.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you'll be surprised of what people will bring into my work and recycle. That was one of them.
I'm really surprised. My brother used to work at a recycling center, and he got stuff in all the time like that, and it was working too. It was perfectly functional.
Yeah,
So, yeah, I get it.
That's how I get a lot of my consoles. is they end up getting recycled because either customers don't come to pick them back up, they don't think it's worth the cost to fix, which sometimes, I'll be honest, it isn't for them, unfortunately. And then sometimes people just come in recycling it, not even wanting to try to get it fixed.
Yep,
I'm
exactly.
like, okay, I'll gladly take that, and I will make it mine.
Yep, exactly.
And that's how what have I gotten so far? I got a PlayStation 5, an Xbox Series X, and Xbox Series S, an Xbox One X, and an Xbox One S, and a couple other things I just got for free.
Dang.
And I don't even play on consoles. I just have this stuff.
Okay. Alright, I think we are good. Uh-oh, we got the president.
Uh-oh.
I didn't do it.
No,
Alright, I think it's good. Oh, bye, Miss President.
Goodbye. Well, that's good at least.
I think this is good. Oh yeah.
It looks better now, especially now that it's not that weird angle.
And when it presses
It doesn't
down
look like
fine.
it's gonna fall off.
Yep, it locks in nicely, so I think it's okay.
Well, that's good at least. That's also good to know to keep in mind that if I ever try to replace those, make sure it's not at an angle. It's gonna try to fall apart.
Yep. Yeah, that presses in nicely. Okay, I'm happy with that, I think.
Nice.
Alright, well, I might come back after dinner to reassemble it. I'm gonna go get some dinner real quick.
Fair and understandable.
Yep. So, with that, I will see you guys later.
Yep. Oh, wife is about to start her D&D, so.
Yep.
And also, like I said, Big J, I will look at that the PSP and I'll let you know what model it is. If it's the